Paying the pre-stream tax.
Good evening, folks. How's it going? Hope you're having a good one. Minecraft was real all along. All right, so as an experiment, I ran 2 rounds of ads during the intro instead of just one at the beginning. My hope was it will disable the pre-roll ads for longer so that we don't have to have ads so often in the actual stream. I'm getting mixed messages by the Twitch dashboard. It's telling me the pre-roll is off for another hour, but it's telling me the auto ads have been pushed back another 45 minutes. So I'm not sure. I guess we'll see if the pre-roll is back on, even though the auto ad is pushed back. That's just bad. So in that case, I can't do anything about it. But otherwise, maybe that's a thing that we start doing from now on, just to not get so many interruptions in the stream. This is what we built last time, the amethyst farm. It has been running. I want to do a couple of things with that before we move on. I think it should work. Yeah, I think it should work too. But one of the countdowns on the Twitch dashboard is then lying to me, which would not be surprising. So I've done nothing. I've not even been on the server since the last stream on Sunday. I have been very busy with other things. So this is the haul. One thing is, I think the timer's too long. I think it needs to harvest more often. All of the crystals seem to have grown. And it was not harvested yet. So I've kind of delayed it a little bit so that we can harvest it on stream, because that could be kind of cool. That also made me think about a thing that I considered there for a while. I want access to the farm room. I currently don't have it. I kind of like... Ooh, mangrove. A mangrove door might be good. Didn't I have those? I need some from a... Or maybe warped doors? I need something that fits into the color scheme there. It could either be like dark oak, like a really just dark. I guess white always works. But otherwise it's kind of... It does have... maybe we do warped wood to make some more of this. Sure. Let's just do that. I don't love these doors, but at least it fits into the color scheme. The curiosity, what IDE do you use? Depends on the language. We're speaking Java. So I think these two might be the ones I want. Oh no, we're too high. Oh, well, that went flying. That's great. So I need to get down even more. Oh, I don't even have access to that. I need to go from down here. That's a little awkward. These are the things I need access to. Okay, let's just set up a way to get down here then. Can I even make this? Or does it end up... It just clears the redstone. Okay, cool. Yeah. We'll take those and we'll put up the doors like this. That's cool. And like this isn't entirely the color scheme, but it's something, right? IntelliJ for Java generally. All right, and then I need to get back up here and plonk the missing one back there. So what I think here is I'm going to take out like most of the stone from this, because this hopper is currently counting down here. I kind of want to remove, I think, about half a stack from this in total. So I think what we do right now, though, is we do that, and then we're going to run in and we're gonna stand inside the farm when it's harvest because it's pretty cool. And I want to see it from inside because previously we just saw it from outside. Maybe this corner is a good place to stand. Actually, like this. Let's do this. This might be cool. I don't know exactly where it is. It should take about 2 minutes from when I took those items out. So we'll see. I'm not even sure it's 2 minutes, but it should be pretty cool. This is even cooler in slow motion, but this should be a pretty cool view. Why not a trapdoor in the floor of the farm? I mean, it doesn't matter. Timid AMA? Sure. Go for it. I can tell you a story too. One of the reasons I've been busy is there's been a massive... Oh, there it goes. Wow, they just go flying. It's so cool. I wonder how many I picked up. Oh, and the water is flushing some extra ones away. That's good. So the water was not pointless. Some of them are being stuck though. Are you gonna move? Oh, damn. Okay, some definitely do get stuck still. So one is on there. One is on there. Those are interesting. We could make this slightly more efficient by tossing an LA in here, basically. Not sure I care that much about it because it's just going to be one of those things. It's running constantly. If I make it somewhat decent in efficiency, then that was 14 that got stuck though, because they, you know. What happened here? It looks like it's harvested, but it's gotten stuck after harvesting. Why? Oh, that didn't work out. I'll continue that story in a moment. Is it stuck on these? Alert did not alert. Which alert? Also, I should say thank you to Fazu and to Sarge for the 100 bits and the 10 months during the intro there. Sub. That's because it hasn't triggered. Right? Or? Oh, they're triggering. A bunch of them are not popping up in my notification feed. Partially connected. Dreamer.bot is doing something. Why are you not? Can I not make you connect? I can only choose to log out or forget it. Event sub is not connected. Okay. Connecting. Please connect. Stupid. Okay. I don't know if this is Twitch side or if this is streamer.bot that's just being bad, but alright, it's not going to pop up on. There's a bunch of stuff. This explains a whole lot. This explains a whole lot of stuff that I've been missing. Thank you, folks. Come on, it's only 74 months. Alright, I found the place in my activity feed, I think. Can I pop this out? Put this somewhere. I'm not used to this. This shows you just get reliant on the tools, and then when they don't work, then yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you, Myth, for 74 months. That was only 24 minutes ago. I'm so caught up. Thank you, Dave, for the 17 months. Holy smokes. Now we're up to 21 minutes ago. This explains so much. Why did search work, but not others? That's so weird. Thank you, Neuneinser, for... Wait, resubscribed for 6 months at tier 1? Is that like ahead of time 6 months? Thank you for 58 months of support anyway. Holy smokes. And thank you, Brian, for the prime. Thank you, thank you. And I guess it's just lost the plot. Can I restart this or will it mess up my entire stream connection? Ooh. I'm gonna try. Hopefully that doesn't mess something up. That was a great sound. I love that. Come on. Update available. Do I need to update? Of course, Twitch is broken. Event sub connecting. Oh, now it's fully connected. Great. I guess I just need to check that before I go live. But it is quite possible that this now is just absolutely messed up. Pray for the pray for the consistency of my stream archive. So this thing also, was I caught up? I think so. Well, that works at least. Thanks for the follow. I'm gonna assume that it works for now. So this gets powered by this redstone block and has extended, but obviously hasn't retracted, and that probably just actually, so it will pull it back. I wonder if it just won't pull it back when this pulls back because it's stuck to some other slime or something. Can I easily trigger that? I guess I can just trigger the whole thing again. Oh, it's a 6-month streak. I see. It showed really weirdly, and I'm not used to reading that events feed because I used the one that didn't work. So I want to trigger this line, but not this, because this is all the water stuff up here. And I guess I can do that with just this. Okay. So definitely pushed out again. Okay. It was this thing, right? And now it seems to work again. I'm highly confused. How long is the signal? It's 2. Maybe it's just too short. That's kind of a weirdly short. Oh, chunk borders are fine. They're right through here. Middle of here. But this is, I mean, I was right here, right? I think this is probably the problem. And lengthening that should be fine for this. And should just make these be out a little longer. All right. Anyway, I promised the story. So, this Monday, right? Yes, this Monday, there was a massive solar flare eruption. And it caused the largest solar storm in 20 years. So massive chance of auroras. Which is really cool. And I've been kind of aurora hunting for a while. I really want to see a good aurora. Of course, Sweden being Sweden, there's a massive lid of clouds across the entire country. That's fun. And then it continued into Tuesday. So I was like, okay, well, all right. Do I give this some form of chance? And so, as I was kind of wrapping up the snapshot video, I was kind of just toying with the idea of just, do we drive somewhere? Just somewhere to take a chance. And a bunch of people, we have a hiking channel for the people around here. And one of those is aurora hunting. And so I just mentioned it in there. And a bunch of people on there were like, I'm game. So we ended up just going. Basically just took the car. Let's just, okay, well, there may be breaks in the clouds south. So let's just go south. So that's what happened. Sort this stuff out while I'm telling the story. So we go south into the night, essentially. And of course, there's just a massive, like, the clouds are just getting worse. And worse. And worse. And so we get quite far. Like, we get really, you know, so far that I have to charge the car. And we go like, okay, well, we probably just give up at this point, right? Like, it's at this point, even just turning around straight home is going to get me home at 2:30 a.m. We're like, okay, well, we give up. The thing has just, like, it gets getting more and more cloudy. We've driven into fog and rain as well, and it's now like sub-zero temperatures. It's freezing out, and it's like raining, drizzling. That combo isn't great. You know? It's not ideal. So anyway, we charge up, we start going home. Give up. Meanwhile, there are aurora notifications, observations happening from everywhere. All over, like, the coast of Norway, into Denmark, down into Germany. There are aurora observations down to Italy. But not up here in the north. We are just under this massive lid of clouds. So that was quite annoying. We start going back. There is, you know, still drizzling, still sub-zero temperatures, you know. That combo isn't great. And we have winter here. We're kind of prepared for winter to happen in Sweden. So my car has, like, studded tires. It's reasonable. I'm still taking it quite easy. So I'm driving at the speed limit of this highway, and a van blast past us. It's going well above the speed limit. And we're like, oh, okay, you're brave people. Okay, sure. But whatever, like, it happens. Yeah, so we don't think much of it until a few minutes later when the car is crashed and standing, like, sideways across the highway as we come driving. Turns out they were it was a Danish van. We stop next to them. They go like, hey, we're from Denmark. Can you help us call the emergency? We're like, okay, sure. Let me get this car out of the way and call. So, you know, it's at this point like 1 in the night or something. And so and it's cold as F. And I'm standing outside. I've taken my jacket off because we were in the car. And so I'm standing outside in freezing temperatures, talking to emergency services they're asking me a bunch of questions, making me walk back and forth to their crashed car and talk to them and relay questions and stuff. And so I'm just getting more and more cold as this is happening. And so, yeah, ended up standing out there, helping navigate emergency services for them for a while. And then we could go home. That was the event. Didn't see auroras. Saw crazy Danish people. I do not know what kind of tires they had or anything, but from Denmark, it would not surprise me if they didn't even have like winter tires. Where do I have my tough stuff? Anyway, we did not go home very fast after that. It was sobering. But yeah, we got home. I think I got home at like 2:30 a.m. after seeing none of the aurora. So that was great. At least you got to see something. Yeah. Black Score took a picture that is like, looks like an art piece about this car. Because what happened after we stopped was a bunch of the like lorries and stuff that was after us stopped. And, you know, lorries have massive floodlights, so they flooded the entire area in light. There's no risk that, you know, you wouldn't see somebody there. As if you were like behind something that obscured those lights. And so he took a photo that was like the car with like all the kind of smoke and stuff, fumes from this thing, in the against the light, the backdrop of this. I have a couple of pictures of it myself, but just from afar. But there's like smoke tendrils and stuff. It looks really artful. Except it's just accident. Oh yeah, that one went in there. Forgot that. Just make sure there's nobody visible in it, I guess. It doesn't want to be identified, but I don't think there was, right? What's in here? One piece of iron. Very good. I have... Maybe I've taken all the tough out, actually. This might be all the tough I have. Nope. It's here. Yeah, eventful, but not in the way that you expect or want. There were two Danish guys in the car. They were both fine, by the way. They were okay. So, I mean, there's regulation in Germany about winter tires, so Danish definitely should. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the thing is, the type of tires that are used in Sweden are like the good tires for this situation with a fully iced out road are illegal to drive with in large parts of Europe because they don't, you know, get this type of road surface. So in like Denmark might allow this type of tires. I definitely don't think they had anything beyond like mud and snow friction tires, which are going to do very little on a black ice surface and traveling at 150 kph. I'm gonna sleep here. Yeah, studded tires for sure. Like that is what you need for ice. And most places will get like snow and stuff, and it's fine to use friction tires like the mud and snow type. But you absolutely need studded tires if you're driving ice. And yeah, I guess at some speed there, nothing is gonna help you. So I had two options today. Story time done. There are basically two things I want to do. Oh my goodness, what happened there? This window's gone all kinds of crazy. But it seems... No. Okay, so the event feed is still not working. Sorry, folks, that subs and stuff are not coming up on the screen today. It seems like Twitch is having some issue with this. Maybe I do need to like run an update on the whole program or something. But thank you, Singular Hollow, for the 57 months. Holy smokes! Yeah, sorry, I might miss stuff, and sorry if your stuff is not popping up. But no tires, yeah. I mean, I'm that's probably what they had. Oh yes, but yeah, they're not going to do much for you if you're traveling fast on an icy surface. I don't. Were they intoxicated or what? No, they were just Danish. I don't know. Like, yeah, it was a van. You know, van drivers, right? Some people are just, you know, they seemed extremely chill about the whole thing also. Some kind of...
Are creepers working?
No. But thank you. Well, are we sure that's the van that overtook us twice? I'm not so sure anymore, actually. Do I have anything in here? Ooh, somebody bought the patterns. Let's take a look. Probably silence, to be honest, but all of them exist on the front here. What are you doing there? Yeah, 2. I think I had 4 here, so that makes sense. I know Kev bought 1 set before. That's nice. Reasonably certain he could. Yeah, I was certain until I saw them crash like that. I don't know. Yeah, and they well, mostly I heard that they were from Denmark, and they would have no reason to go both ways if they were from Denmark. Actually, no. I am sure it's not the same one. Because when the thing that overtook us twice, I commented on it having yellow plates because it was a taxi. But this was a different one that also overtook us. Yes, so anyway, this not here, over here is that is one place to park your gas. Oh, this is open. So over here is the walkway that leads out west of the spawn island. This is the kind of little pier here that just leads nowhere. And it ends there. This van did not have yellow plates. I know that because the emergency services asked me for the plate number of the car, and because they trashed their entire front, I would have to I had to walk around to the back of the car and just read it out. So I was standing like half a meter from the plate. It was not a yellow plate. I built the club over here. I didn't decorate it. It's Club the Penguin. It's a name, not a description. It's not an action. But I never finished the bridges. That's one thing. I was like, I'm gonna make this path here. Happy holidays. Can't remember. Somebody moved in here. There was a shulker monster shop coming soon. Nice. So I was gonna build bridges from here to there, and then from here to there to complete a path that you can just walk out here. There's some foundations for this thing here. I guess they built it as a pier, but we can convert it into a bridge. And the thing is, people go on boats and stuff around this. So if I'm making a bridge, I want to make it elevated. But another thing has come up here, and that is that I would like to use this island. It's mostly aligned in the middle of this chunk, which is nice. And so I think what I want to do is make it an entrance to a new shop or system or thing that I'm building here. But it also still means I need to do the bridges and stuff to make that accessible. Yeah, I mean, geoguessing things was not top of our mind at that moment. There were many other things happening that were requiring the attention of the entire occupancy of my car. We were 4 on that journey. So that's one thing that I can do today. That would probably involve digging, setting up, figuring out where I want this entrance, and then digging down. I think the sewers go to like up here or something. There's a sewer system under here. So I would dig down an entrance, which is probably going to be like, a bubble column and stuff. And then we'd make a big sign above it. And then hollow out a rather sizable amount of space underground. I read it as a club/bat that's called Penguin. Yeah, that's an interesting third. So that's one of the things that I kind of have on my radar to do. The other, if we head on back, is related to the trial chambers in the area that I am building my base in. I did get chunks. It was like, I looked up just as the chunks loads in, so I never saw them load. I was like, did they never load? Club-shaped penguin or penguin-shaped club? Yes, those are both valid interpretations, I suppose. So, in the area, we have one trial chamber underneath Jojo's village, basically. She dug a water column straight down from like over there. This goes directly into the trial chamber. It's not like fantastic. It's got some spawners and stuff, but the small mob is cave spiders, and the ranged mob is strays, and that combo is just not fun. We might still use that though. We'll see, depending on how the setup goes. The other trial chamber is way off to the side here, and I've dug this long corridor to it. So out that way, a good while, is a trial chamber that had slimes, zombies. I don't remember the ranged. The skeletons, or it might have been. Was it bogged? Don't remember. Anyway, this way, a ways away, is a third trial chamber, and this is part of why I chose this area for my base. And basically, what I want to do is set up some farming system where I can farm the breeze spawners here, farm breeze rods, and get tons of wind bursts. Wind charges. So that is one thing that I want to do. So could start working on that farming system, and start working. Likely, the thing to do is to route the mobs into the Nether, and then use minecarts or something to travel between them fast to trigger all the spawners. Very likely the thing to do is kill the breezes with looting, because it's just going to give so much more. So I don't think I auto kill them. I just gather them up in one place. Sort of not sure what happens if you transport them to the Nether but don't kill them. Might be fun for us. I guess one thing we could do is just dig into the third trial chamber and just play through it, because I haven't done that trial chamber. That might be a good start at least. Okay, so Twitch display still says pre-roll is only off for another 25 minutes, but the auto ad is still more than an hour away, so I am still just confused. Let me dig up where this trial chamber is, because I have the coordinates. Hello? Okay. There. No, that can't be right. Hold on. Oh, this one. Yes, that would be the one. So that is, oops. Negative 3,050-ish. And 3,830. Those are the chords we're kind of aiming for at that point. Suppose that we count as killed for the spawner in some way? I don't think so. I also don't know what happens if you bring them into the nether. You don't kill them. Let's say it doesn't count as killed. And then you kill them while the spawner's not loaded. The weird thing is I spent a good while kind of advising the team that built this on how to do this in a technically reasonable way. They do not remember. Let's see where we end up. Where's my tunnel? Oh, hold on. 3830. Oh, okay, cool. This tunnel is more or less... It's exactly on the line. Hold on. What did I say? Positive X. Yeah, that's right. There's 300 blocks this way, and I've put the tunnel so that it will just definitely hit that. I probably want to use my silk touch, or not my silk, my fortune pick on this, because I do not want silked. Deep slate, I want the cobbled one, because that is so much better to actually use for things. Um, 23 torches is gonna last approximately no part of that way though, so let's go actually get some more. What's happening right now? Just got here. We're kind of setting up some more, well, breaking into a trial chamber to begin with. But there are 3 trial chambers in the area around my base here, and so I'm kind of setting up to farm them. But I think I've only actually played 2 of them. Wait, here? Maybe not. So I've got my coal in here. But not sticks. Yeah. Dope. We tried to be acrobatic and failed on at everything. Nope. Let's do that. And just one more of these. Be fine. But yeah, I know I dug into this trial chamber. Like, I dug up to it randomly. But I don't think I ever, like, went in and went through it. I think I kind of saved it, and then we've done the other ones, so, yeah. Okay, first thing we do is take away the torch repeatedly. By mistake. So we should need to go about like 300 blocks here, but I'm not entirely sure because obviously I have a coordinate to this trial chamber, but I don't know how it looks, right? I don't know what the extents of it are. I also need to put these way denser than I think because I have dynamic lighting on, and so it fools me. The things are light and they aren't. So we just be digging for a while. I think on the trial spawner thing, I do think that the end result of all those discussions I had with people was that if the mob disappears from the dimension it's in, it should count as like killed. Because tracking it otherwise is going to be a mess. So I do believe that is kind of how it's working. That would be great because it means I can pull out the spawner loot while that chunk is loaded. So grab these in ore form, I think. But anyway, hopefully I hit the spawner here, or hit the trial chamber when digging this direction. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Have I just not been here at all? I don't see any torches or anything. And obviously there's the leftover. Okay. Maybe light up a little bit around here. So we don't get a creeper falling on top of face while we're working here. Like you or you. Also there, I don't know. Definitely will like to encase this so it's not open to this stuff. I'll take some of these while we're here.
Boo.
Myth! Your timing is just impeccable today. My goodness. Thank you for the bits. Oh my god. Hi, Ender Dude. Down here's... I look at you? Oh, we're chill. Down here's where all the mobs spawn. Oh god. Oh, there's more diamonds there. Hi! Do you have a shovel? You want to help me do some digging? Well, that's cool. Just die, please. Jeez. Stubborn little dude. Having a very bad week. Need to do something that cheers me up. Well, I'm hoping that... I hope that actually cheers you up. I will happily take take a creeper blast if it cheers you up. That is, after all, the purpose of these streams. So, hey, look, a creeper. Are they just shooting this creeper? Shoot him. Yeah! Ow. They have enchanted bows and they hurt. Eh? Oh, so you're jumping up and shooting there. You know what? I also have a bow. Man, what do you have on that bow? Nice. Thanks, zombie, but also sorry. This song does not match this encounter. What do you mean? We're chilling. We're just chilling, having a great old time. everything is absolutely fine. Here's some XP. What's with all this skelly spawning around here? I know there's at least like a couple of diamond ore things that I've missed here. Were they here? Yeah, let's go swimming, flying combo. Great. Great idea, Lime. Not here. And then a bunch of running past this ender dude. Hi. No stop at the flower? Okay. Cool. I'm sure there's at least one more like diamond ore vein that I haven't mined yet. Yeah. That's what I like it. Hi. We done? This turned into a little bit of excessive excursion into this cave, but oh well. Alright, I really do not know where this last thing was, but okay. So many zombies. My goodness. Hi. Really? This makes me want to ask what the server's difficulty is set to. Hard. Smite 5. Smite 5 axes are just the best. Where did I come from here? I've kind of lost a little bit track of my directions. I think I was crossing it this way. No, that doesn't make sense. Well, I know the coordinates, actually. Wait, that makes no sense at all. Hi, Brendo. Can't have been that way. Well, let's put down some more torches then. Hard plus rain. Yeah. The worst thing is I know I came out of the, like, play here, which is... Hi! Which is going to be just harder to find. Is it near the lava here? Jesus Christ. I feel like it was... That torch is cursed. Well, there's more here. I think I recognize this. We're going at like 38:30, weren't we? It was like a ways off this way. What the? That makes no sense. Can't have been. 38:30. Was it lower? How's this not lit at all, though? This is lit a bunch. How high up was I? Is it here? No. Yeah, I love the combo sharpness sword, might axe. And also then you have your looting and stuff on the sword. 20. It is this way. I'm sure I'm just way lower is what was happening. Hi, you have an enchanted shovel. La-di-da. Now you don't have it anymore. All of this makes no sense. This makes more sense. Hi, okay, I'll take some redstone, sure. God knows I'm using up redstone at a rapid pace. So it's actually back this way. But down, I suppose. Yeah, now it's down. Is it like here? Am I on the edge here? That makes no sense. I am making no sense of this cave anymore. What the heck is going on? Alright, now we're just caving. Good try, game. Good try. The lava was just visible to your right. Yeah, but they're two different lava falls. And I'm matching up none of them with the actual, like, coordinates. I'm just really confused. I believe I was at height 20. I might have been at height 25. Which means I need to go down a bunch. It's not that lava, surely. Because I'm going away from the Z coordinate. Alright, let's go over here. We're closer over here. And here's where like most of my lighting up thingy is. Technical term. So this lava. It certainly is not down there. Negative 29. Oh, there's more lava here. No, that's not it though. Right, surely. But I meant this is my... I know I was looking out over more stuff though. 32. More diamonds up there. So, like, up and over this thing? Oops. Okay. Yeah, okay. Right. Maybe not right. Goddamn. 32. We're facing a pillar. Yes. Was I not at those coordinates that I thought? I mean, surely my coordinates were on stream. Maybe I was just not heading the direction I thought. That makes... I want to say that it's like this angle or something. There's Brion. This looks like where I was coming from, but it makes no sense in terms of directions. I'll just go back up and re-enter my tunnel. I did mine all of the diamonds, I feel like. Be lower? This is -20. It should be right here. But wait. But this, what? You know what? 19. None of this makes sense. The world doesn't exist. Okay. Like, this is too high up. I should have marked that exit somehow. Jeez. I don't want these. How did I just not find this place? That's incredibly odd. Kind of, maybe I should keep the off more than the deep slate. I still do not understand how to get between those two places. That's the silly part. But whatever, we found the place. Literally just by digging into the coordinates though, but what can you do? Great. No, Skelly dude, no. You are not welcome. Surprisingly little material for having dug so far. Okay, well, that happened. Didn't get to the triangle. I got the blocks. I don't think I had that. That's nice. Also all the ores in there. All right, let's keep on digging. Where are these zombies? They're very noisy. And so is my cat now. What is Twitch saying? Twitch is saying that the pre-roll is on, but that the ads are off. Is that just a display error? Because that seems ridiculous. Yeah, it's saying the pre-roll's on. Give me a moment. All right. What are you saying? I got no pre-roll ads when opening your stream in this different browser when I'm not logged in. Okay. So maybe that pre-roll display is just broken. That would be nice, because if I can do that, it sucks for anybody who's around in the countdown who isn't a sub, I guess, but it does really make the stream so much better for the first 2 hours. No. What are you doing, Seba? Are you just happy now? Ear on the microphone? Wow, what have you done with your fur? Hold on. I need like a cat cam on my desk for when he sits like this. It's just, I'm gonna end up with like 14 cameras and they're all cat cams. Oh, that's a big yawn. That's a big ol' yawn. I feel you, Seba. Ow! My hand was in the way. You can't scratch through my hand. It's not how anything works. Knowing YouTube ads, anything is bearable after those. Keep forgetting to place these. Highly recommend getting the actual like ad-free services for both Twitch and for YouTube. Premium and Turbo. Pay for services and just more of everything will be better. Less selling of your data. More you being the customer. It's just all out better. Highly recommend. Yes, of course. Of course there's going to be situations where you just can't afford that. But yeah, I do recommend, like, if you can monetarily support things that you enjoy. If you spend a bunch of time watching streamers on Twitch, if you spend a bunch of time watching YouTubes or streamers on YouTube, just get Turbo, get Premium. It's just so worth it. You don't need to. I've not been annoyed by ads for so long. And you're helping break out this really toxic business model that these services have to use when they have to be ad funded. Forgot about torches again. Plus, you know, you directly supporting both the service and the content creator. Yeah, that's fair, Black. I honestly do not know exactly what the calculations are. So the thing is, Twitch has changed a bunch of stuff, and Turbo really, the cut I get for Turbo is the cut corresponding to you avoiding ads. And like, I don't care about ads anyway. I'd rather not have them. So I'm not going to try to, you know, I'm not going to be the streamer who tries to maximize ad profits. To say, where am I? 3091. Where am I going? 3050. Okay, so we're 40 blocks away. really weird. Oh, it's the sunrise, I think, because I think they slept. And there's like a sunrise effect on the blocks being broken and then it reflects in a pickaxe or something. It's really odd. Very orange hue there. Forgot about my torches again. That is very close. Hold on. Okay, well, we'll see. Oh, never mind. We're fine. I was just doubting if we were gonna hit it. Goddamn. I made it to the trial chamber and managed to fill up the entire inventory on the way. Too much unexpected caving. 1 deep slate. Nice. Boop. Boop. Yes, APIs cat scammed me. Did you trigger it and it didn't pick up? I mean, that would explain why there are no cat cams today. Mods, ping me if that happens. I can trigger this manually. Need to find it. Manual triggers. No, it's not manual. It's stream triggers. No? Cat cam rewards. That's what it is. Boop. Hey, unscammed. There were no cat cams prior to mine. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, if there are more cat cams, just let me know. We can sort it. Do I need my fortune pick anymore? I don't think I do. We can put it away. Maybe I want this. That's nice. Maybe I want this. And now I'm super prepared for a trial chamber here, but also me. I'm not running it on ominous mode. So me, don't care. Where did my thing go? Rob, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Samikatu. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Big noise. Double cat cam. Can I lower this cam? Can we get more of Seb on camera? Yeah, we can. I was a little worried that it was going to capture my top of my monitors right here. Can we go even lower? Probably not, right? No, that's go back up camera. There we go. More fluff. More floof on cam. Want to see more Seb playing Minecraft. Very good. That's fine. Where am I in this thing? Oh. Awkward place to come in here. That's even more awkward. GG game. GG. Okay. Yes. Definitely have not been here because I would have smashed all the pots. This will smash a pot, right? Ooh, it will not. Interesting. Alright, we were definitely smashing all the pots. I need a way up there, though. This leads into another fighting room. Two fluffs for the price of one. Yes. It's kind of fun that he's such a whiny cat. He will scream about like everything. But then sometimes when I just pick him up and put him here, he will just sit here and will just be very content with just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Okay, so I guess We're just going to take this away. The main target here is to find the breeze spawners. And maybe to even cover up some of the other spawners, depending on what they are. But we'll see. Now there's a way in and out. There's a hype train going. Thank you so much, folks. Appreciate that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to... well, first thing, I want more torches because I want to mark this place up and I want to be able to see what is going on. Wait, wait. I've got... Cool. I've got more than a stack of blocks of coal. I guess we'll keep it in the blue one then, because that's what I took out, expecting them. More torches. The
Catcam redeemed.
Why did those work? Thank you, Myth. Thank you, Black. Trigger. More floof. I'm gonna go through this, like hugging the left wall, basically. Oh, I'm getting nothing from this. This is the thing that can be trapped. Like you just fall down the center, you just go flying down into a hole with dripstone. Not this time though. Alright, okay, cool. Yay for more iron, I suppose. And that is the end of that, I think. Yes. Maybe jump. I was in Minecraft. Yes. The only reason I didn't jump from that one in particular is because I'm in a trial chamber. There doesn't spawn creepers here. Was that another wind charge? No, it was an iron ingot. Yeah, those are nice. I'm apparently not carrying ender pearls, so I'll take them. That's a vault in there, isn't it? Do we go up or do we go around here first? Eesh. What is that? Is that bogged? That's a bogged spawner, I think. Oh no. And that is a what? A spider spawner or a... It's either spider or cave spider. I'm not sure. Cannot tell. Don't exactly understand how this room is stuck together.
Big noise.
Big noise? Thank you, Oxygen. Thank you for the bits. And thank you, Robin, for a gifted sub to the community. I think that is... I don't see who got it. That's weird. I don't know what to do here. This is all the same room. Yes, it is. It's just really weird. Cave spider spawners have a mushroom too. It's a normal spider spawner. Nice. Okay. They're probably going to trigger if I go up. So we just go.
This does exist in trial chambers though.
Well, that it does. You just want to fight each other. Cool. Wow, this is vicious. That's just a lot of enemies. Did I activate more than one spawner here? Oh, did that one activate? Or did it just spawn everything it had without a cooldown? Because that is a lot of mobs at once. Their combat tactics are to fill up my inventory with gunk, but I cannot do anything. Hey, 2 keys. Nice. There's one up there. I don't think it has triggered, actually. There's no way I'm going to... Well, I guess you could farm... Oh my goodness. Look at this. Where are you going now? Hey. What are we doing, Floofy? Sorry? Very meow. Okay. hold on. There was a where? No, what is this way? The barrel here. The stupid bow. Copper chest plate. And I guess we can just put some of this loot in here. So, I don't think there's anything I will like from Bogged. Unlikely to want to farm the arrows. Rather just buy them. So I think what I'm going to do is block these. I guess the thing you farm would be keys or something like the spawner loot. But really, honestly, I'm going to get enough from that if I farm just breeze spawners. So I don't know what the small mob is here. Now he's out there meowing again. Maybe I do this. Okay, so I said I was going to hug the left wall. The moss blocks are what? Okay, let me go pick up the cat again. Peaked potato farm. I kind of have one of them already. It's a potato farm. He goes out and he stands like he's not maybe the most agile cat anymore. So he will go out and will stand underneath sort of the cat cam there where Ellie's like laying and chilling on top of the shelf. And he will just stand down there and scream at her. Like, very silly cat. Yes. Silly kitty. I know you feel like it's very unfair that she gets to be up there. Not in your climbing heyday anymore. Alright, let's do I take this whole room first? I guess there's gonna be why are these so hard? Let's just do this. Are these slime? Yes. Like slime is actually useful. That just spawned and fell off the edge immediately. Nice. What you doing? Seba, no. You get to stop. You get to stay here. You get to stay here, friend. Here, on the desk, please. There you go. Hi. No, you're gonna... Please don't step on the mixer. It's not gonna end up sounding good, Seba. No. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Are you fighting the spider? Okay, cool. I'm tempted to keep the spider. No, not spider. The slime spawner. Because then I don't need a, slime farm. There's at least some slime somewhere. Right. I took my... Hi! Took my wings off. I was like, why did I fall down? He's now actually close into the studio, so he can't go out and yell at her. Okay. Well, that was interesting. That has nothing in it. Oh, it's shot stuff already. I guess some stuff walked over here. Nice. So very useful. I don't need a bunch of bricks. It's fine. Put that in here for now. Let's go back up here. I'll take some torches, sure. So this is the slime one. Maybe we'll keep that open for now. Really do not care about this thing. Because I think I should start optimizing for the actual farming of the stuff. Which the thing I care to farm is just wind charges, really. You obviously want to go, want to go through the entire thing here. Grab whatever is valuable and such and play through the thing once, but yeah, more than that, nah. So this is a whole combat room. This is a dead end. Okay, cool. You know what? Let's do that. This, I don't know, but it's probably a combat room in there. There's a floor above me. Don't know where a spider would be. There's this whole thing here. I don't think there are any spawners up on this level. There are also no doors here. There is this, however. Okay, this chamber is really a mess. I have now not gone into all the doors on all the various floors on this. Oh well. Good too quick. Good and gone. Is there something in here? No, this is just the beds. I don't know that I have a specific plan for wind charges. I just kind of want to farm them and probably sell them. Are you just spawning and falling down directly? It's hilarious. Oh, there's another spawner to my left. It's a spider one. You're just... That's really annoying that that happened, actually. Because now I'm going to have to go down. Okay. Apparently what is happening is You have an enchanted bow. Is I'm doing all of the rooms that are connected directly here and then doing all the doors later. It's going to have to be the case here. Oh, you're climbing back up. Okay, cool. Let's do this then. You and your fancy armor. Where have you spawned? Oh, hi, look at you. Fancy. That's really annoying. Stupid. Poison. Oh boy. What an absolute mess. I have no idea where the spider is. Unless he fell down. So useful. So my inventory is being filled up with like random pieces of food. We'll use the vines. Very nice. Hi. There's another one. Oh, hi. I still haven't seen the small... Oh, no, the small mob is slime. Right. Remember now. Oh, another key. Nice. You know, I can eat this bread and then not have to care that I had another piece of food that just doesn't stack. Where is this last spider? Really? Good key luck today. Okay. All right. This is not where I came from, right? It came from over here. Very similar looking now. What about up top? The doors, okay. And honestly, these are kind of hard to come by, so I'm definitely taking those. Need to find a regular vault. Okay. I guess I should just continue doing what I was doing. Let's maybe put the glowberries. I really do not need more than a stack of arrows. These are filling up. Okay. Why am I carrying my stupid shears? Whatevs. Alright. You can go everywhere I can without using a door. I'm back in the start. This says chest, right? This is, okay, sure. We'll take honeycombs. And I guess we'll take torch materials, sure. The small mob spawner can have exclusively baby zombies as a possibility. I believe so, yes. Where's the... Wait, hold on. Here. Wait, what? That's just it. There's a hidden thing here, isn't there? Take some more, I guess. Where's that? I do not remember now. It was like this here. Well, that wasn't terribly useful. Kind of like to keep these copper blocks, but there's a lot of them. Well, there's that. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. Put away the stupid shears. I'm not using the spears. Let's put that away too. And I thought I had like an extra just bundle. Yeah, there. Now this will be useful for all these random blocks here. So we're done here, I think. I guess I'll work my way back through all the doors now. Yep. Smash all the things. Must smash. Smash the things. Smash, smash, smash. And grab. Okay. open a shirt shop when you get back. Yeah. The problem is that there's some form of expectation if I have a shop that, you know, you'll be restocking your shop and whatnot. I have very little interest in collecting shirts. Thank you, Mikhail. Sebis. No. Very, very. Yes. I was very disappointed at the door being closed. That goes up, but it's broken. This is like one of those. Oh, yeah. What garbage do we get today? Never mind. Never mind. I'm just going to put all the shirts in this one. I have a shirt bundle somewhere, but... So just a full trident, 11 wind charges, Riptide 1. That honestly is not great, but... No, that fits, okay. That's basically just full. Next. I really don't need the bricks. I don't need the Riptide. I keep a trident though. It's just charging up. I mean, I honestly like none of this is great, right? It's good loot, but none of it's great. There. More bricks. The Riptide thing can go in there. Fine. Let's go up. There was one more door, I think. Let's go into Mordor. Could have blocked off the other door because it was a dead end, but whatever. All right. One of these rooms, okay. All right. He's sitting with his face like this against the wall and just or the door and just staring into it. That is very cat. I've put away all my blocks. That's a little awkward. Hi. Oh yeah, it's these. These are incredibly slow at spawning. That one in particular didn't have a stupid trapdoor. Come on, why are you cheating your way through my shield? Trigger the next round. Do 2 at a time. Just aware what Lime is hoping for and saving the worst rolls for that. Surely. Bread. Yay. I do kind of... I am running slightly low on food, so... I mean, it's not terrible. Is that key? It certainly was not a key, but I don't know what it was. Is it emeralds, maybe? Oh, this is so annoying. Let me through. At least we just activate and then... deal with you one at a time. Which one did I kill first? This one? So this room, I could just block all these spawners up, but it doesn't really want more bread. You think so? Would make sense color-wise, because they have slightly the same color as the key, and I thought it was key. I'm kind of feeling like this room is just like, we just leave it, because there's no reason to block off the spawners. Oops. You know, I don't need to come in here. There's only these spawners. There's none of the good spawners. That was not great. All right. Oh. And that's not bad. That's a saves you from having to dupe that. I don't need a power 2 bow. Open you. I guess I can just keep the key, so I'm gonna get more. Oh, did I have that? I'm not sure I had that. I don't think I had precipice. That's sweet. Where are we at on ads? Thank you for the hype train, by the way, folks. I'm not like keeping up with my notifications today. Silk touch. Sure, we'll keep it, I guess. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm really have a good thing to do. I don't need 2 honey bottles. I can just go in the corner. I think we're done with this room, and I'm just gonna block off this as like I don't need to care about this room. This. So kind of memory marker for myself. Give me that. I think we're done with this room. It's my favorite recent addition to Minecraft. What do you mean with the recent? What's the... Oh, wait. Yeah, I haven't gone in there. But surely this had nothing. Yeah, cam. Oh, at least chilling. Did I go up here? Last 2 years? Oh yeah, this was this room. Yeah, right. A lot has happened in the last few years, I feel like. Hard to pick out one thing. I need to go up here to get out of this room, I think. Yeah. Oh, more up. I mean, the trial chambers and breezes and stuff are cool. I do like them. That's just down to the beds. This is a room I've not been in. Crafter's definitely one. Yeah, for sure. Like, ultimately, I think that is one of the things that really has a lasting impact. This is gonna... This is slime spawner active. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is gonna have a breeze spawner, so this is great. Try getting the stupid advancement. Maybe... How many breezes spawn from a breeze spawner? Food on my bar, please. And this. You're being really annoying. Just being bullied right now. I think I want to try to... Thank you for the lift. I'm gonna kill everything else but the breezes and then try to get the stupid return thing. Oh, they are fighting the breeze now too because they got hit. These are all just... There's tons of vaults down here. I need a way up. Maybe there is no way up? There should be, but this is such a maze. That's that. That is right by the entrance. I could just go up there. Is it here? No. Oh, this is a slab. Okay. Boop and boop and boop. Right. It's one spawner. Oh, and this one is done. So we've done the slime and we've done the bog. Is that all? There's vaults everywhere, but I don't see another spawner. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, let's try this. 2. I don't know about this one. It might have taken hits from the skeletons. You are being extremely annoying right now. Really? Yeah, I got the ad warning now too. That. Nice. What's this effect? Why am I not getting it? There's like... Okay, whatever. It takes forever to hit them back like this. It really does. That's the problem. So you kind of need to... you need to, I think, hit them twice? Normally. Maybe I should swing at this guy once. This is going to take forever. I'm going to take the risk. Okay, that was good. Now we can... Did that hit? Yeah, we're gonna have ads here, folks. I can't really take a break right now, as you can probably tell. So I'm sorry about it. They're just gonna happen. If you don't like ads, you can sub to the channel, or you can get Twitch Turbo, and then you don't get the ads. I'm so sorry. This is a thing that Twitch makes me do. It's not that I particularly want them to do that or want to play ads. It's just how it is. And I guess you can come back and see if I've gotten this stupid advancement. I don't think I have it. It'd be really silly if I already have it. Whenever I've done this before, I have that up so that I've counted how many like hits I need to do on them. I think with it, even without like punching. It is one of the most stupid advancements in the game, in my opinion. Feels like it wasn't properly thought through. Ooh, that was interesting lag spike. What are you doing up there? Come shoot me straight on here. We lagging out. We're chill. Bye. Those are hitting in the wrong place. Well, let's just take a moment. That would be like adventure. Blowback. I do not have it. Where'd he go? Oh, okay. He gone. Can we get some light here, please? Thanks. No, real. Where'd he go? Hi. Shoot. That was another hit back, but because they take barely, like these don't give damage. Like they give 1 damage or something. So just wearing them down like this is just so stupid. All right, I think I'm detonating them by hitting them a second time. I think that's what's happening. Right there. So just return them once. What are you doing? You're not even trying. Here, shoot me. I'm not even sure. There was one. I would push it one more. I think if I hit it with a sword one more, I will kill it. Health bar would be amazing here. We can actually see how damaged it was. There was another hit. It's not more than like 3-4, I think, but I think keep moving around. Also, I think I've set up for this before by just like closing one in. It needs to hit directly. If I look up when deflecting, the thing will go up. That's how deflections work. Oh. I need to look at him to hit for the projectile to hit him when it's deflected. You know, I just didn't want the people who got ads to miss the advancement, so no, we're taking a bit slow. Where'd it go? Hi. Why are you stupid like this? Why does it detonate like this? That's so weird. Stop being on top of me. Nice. We're gonna get spawns again from the other spawners before this is over. This is taking forever. That was another one. It's just a test of patience at this point. Like, it will happen eventually. It was 2 bounce backs. Like, if it was just, like, hit him with his own thing, that would be fine. But it's actually kill him. Hi, Ralph. Oh, there's a raid. Hi, folks. Thank you for the raid. I do not have... for some reason, Twitch is...
Welcome, Raiders.
Thank you. Twitch is not connecting today for some reason, so I don't have my notifications on, and so I'd miss a bunch of stuff, and there's no on-screen stuff. Fanciness. Welcome in, folks. Thanks for the raid. I hope you had a fantastic stream today. We are trying to get the most stupid advancement in the game right now. It's called Blowback, and it's for killing one of the breezes with their own wind charge. The problem that makes this so stupid being that the wind charge barely does damage. It does a whole whooping 1 point of damage, so you have to, like, either very carefully manipulate their health, or you have to do this for, like, forever. And we've done it approximately half of forever this far, so, I mean, you can just continue by now. Am I actually running out of food? That's stupid. I probably have some extra in my ender chest. That's like a 7th or 8th hit. It cannot be far away now. Yeah, bits do work. I can manually redeem things like the cat cam. But, yeah, many other things are not working. Let's actually just... Oh boy. This could be a problem. Do I literally not have more food? I had keys in there. I do have potions. I'm gonna run with potions. Keep me alive, but I'm going to run out of... Yeah, eat spider eyes. Regretting tossing away those honey bottles. Okay, that's unfortunate. There's 30 HP, is that really it? Kill you with a key. That was another one. That's another one. Come on. I'm gonna have to abandon this just because I'm running out of food. Okay, well, I accidentally hit him, so I'm glad that wasn't the killing blow, because that would be incredibly frustrating. There are some glow berries around here, so I could just get some more food out of that, I guess. Not great food, but it is food. Jesus! Just stop being the most annoying thing possible. Oh, oops. I'm just drinking that so that the regen does the healing rather than my food. This is breeze 1. Still on 1. Sir, can you come down here, sir? There we go. Okay. All right. Cool. Sure. Okay. Where I guess you went down, eh? Quickly using up food. Okay. All right. Okay, you're not shooting me from there. Oh, come on. I had that block placed. Come on, dude. Okay, we'll try again. Fine. Well, don't come and tell me I don't do combat challenges the hard way. Ah! Hi! Oh yeah, yes, we're not done. We're not. Now we can just kill this dude. I don't even have inventory space to pick up the rods because my inventory is so full of just potions. Let's put this thing away. Sure, let's put those in there too. Why not? Where was my? Give me some light, please. Where was my way up? This will do. It only took 2 years. Something like that, yes. Great. Great work, Lime. Thank you, Vines, for ruining jumps since whenever Vines were introduced. Where'd that go? Oh, it's killing on the ledge. Thank you. At least the spawner had the good graces to drop a key. Okay, well, that happened. And so this was the respawner. That's the one we want to keep. We don't care about the other ones. One of this is a slime one, I guess. No? Is this slime? The one with just clay? There should be moss around the slime ones. But this certainly isn't. But there was a slime spawner. But you don't see it in there when it's disabled, no. But this certainly is the respawner. I guess that's the important part. Can always experiment with the other ones later. apparently I now need food. But we also have 4 million vaults to open here. And I saw that I had keys like in here or something. Oh, key. Singular, but okay. Anyway, that's a... I think they're all on the lower level. It's just a ton of regular vaults. Oh! Nice. And food. We'll take it. Is that not going to last another fight like that, but... Well, thanks. Power to bow. You go in the corner of shame. Fire charges. Weakness potions. That's a pretty cool for purposes of, you know, weakening villagers and stuff. You? Complete and utter garbage. Thank you for the food. I appreciate that. Wow. Are all these are the ones that got used up, maybe? Yeah. Yes, meow, Seba. Okay, okay. I mean, that's at least useful. No way I'm doing that now, though. Cool, I'm out of keys. It's probably actually a spawner, like underneath here. %100% down, right? Or this is just like a collection of... It's just a collection of mobs in here? Let's see a thing. Hi. Okay, blow up then. That's fine, thank you. One more? Drop the carrot. Rotten flesh. This is my source of food. Oh, I blew up one of the diamonds. That's unfortunate. Okay, so there wasn't a spawner. There was just a ton of random mobs. Cool. Sure. Who needs diamonds anyway? Really? Game, please. Just refusing to pick up the diamonds. I just really, please. Saved 7 with that trim. 2 carrot drops? Okay. Okay. Thought I saw a spawner here, but no. There's still a lot of zombie noises though. Let's take this. There. Somewhat more reasonable inventory situation for a little bit. Till it gets super cluttered again. Okay. I need to get back out here. Means I need that to not be a torch. I would probably block this up again. Well, that was an interesting side excursion. I think we're done with this room. And I have 3 golden carrots. It's my food here for the rest of this. Haven't even opened that. So many vaults here. Alright, so... Yes, meow, Seba. Where did I come in? It was like one of these, wasn't it? It was on the upper floor for sure. I'm confused. Then these. More weakness. More fire charges. So over here, it's symmetrical, I guess, this room. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. This way I have not been. Let's kill some slimes. Well, unless they just decide to jump off the edge right away. The fun thing with these slime spawners, though, is that it's only the original slime that counts. So all of the ones that split don't count. So if the one that just fell down probably is just, you know, almost dead already. And then it's like, for the purpose of the spawner, you can just spawn another one. Where is the slime that's left? Probably you. Yep. So despite the thing being full of slimes down here, we're done. Oh, I have been here. Wow. Okay. So this is, we just took long enough to get the stupid advancement that I have now re-enabled the slime spawner. Okay. Well, I mean, don't mind that I have no other like income of slime. So my intent is to use these for slime spawning. So glad I blocked everything else up though. We were working our way back through this stuff in the doors. What about that one? I feel like this is a really small... I guess I haven't gone that way. I've gone here. I just don't remember what it was. Was this chest? Yeah. "30 minutes go by quickly. Especially when it takes 2 days to get one of those stupid advancements." This is useless. So we'll block that. I think I might be done with all the doors at this point. Which means we go this way. This is a room I've not entered. Hi. Hello. This we just kill once and then block. Trying to sneak in behind me, are you? From the side. This poison is gonna use up so much of this food. It's only red mushrooms too, isn't it? Unless it can make stew. Alright, that's that one. There should be a breeze spawner in this room. Is it that one? I don't... not sure. Must be. Yeah. Stop. Oh my goodness. Oh. I thought it was his turn to do like an advancement or something. Sure. Food. Yay. Okay, well, I'll take food. I think I have more than a stack of arrows again. I am... Meow, where are you now? Come back. Come here. You want to be star of the stream? Yeah. Most cutie in the stream. It's easy with that cat cam competition, isn't it? He's stepping on my hand. Okay, this has like, it's not, said there. And he left. He's gonna go scream at the door again. Don't have any keys, do I? I do have keys. Never mind. Okay. I don't want the honey bottles, but like this had a, yeah, this is a trash station. You care about those, we'll put away those. Okay, one more. I don't know that there's like anything out of these that I can get that would really like be great for me. Because the heavy core is a ominous vault thing, right? There's no spawners up here. No. So this room is done, which might be it then. So this whole trial chamber has 2 breeze spawners in that case. I think that is the case. One is here. I'm going to start collecting coordinates to all of them. The other is like way off. This thing had only 2 big rooms. That's unfortunate. Like up here, around, in, over, down. Like here. This way. Hold on. Hold on. That's a slime. But have I been here? It's not marked as being. Haven't been here. Oh. Cool. Now I've been there. Put away all my blocks. Can't block it off. There. Plonk. Be extra careful now then that I haven't missed something else. In the other side here, it's nothing right there. Have I been there? Surely I've been there. Yeah, this is where we had the big advancement fight. And this just goes down to the beds. This is the water. There's a vault down there, but I don't have a key for it. Yeah, the combo of biomes is really cool. Meow meow. What time is it? Okay. I want to go find the other spawner though. It is on the top floor here. Right here. And likely what we're going to do is like clear out a whole bunch of space around them and connect them up so you can kind of go on a minecart between them. Is that Martingo or Martingo? But anyway, hi. Welcome in. I'm feeling quite confident that that's it though. Those are the only breeze spawners. There can be a bunch of paths from here, but I don't think. This is just a start room. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we got 2 here. We have 3 in one and 2 in another one, I think. So not a crazy amount of spawners, to be honest. I was kind of hoping for more, but it is what it is. How do I get out of here? Wasn't that? No, it wasn't here. These are surprisingly similar because they're both like going into this water thing. Oh, I mean, that's not going to be something from the spawner. That's going to be outside, right? I doubt it. Right, this way. So, here is where I dug into the trial chamber from my tunnel. I should have copied these coordinates instead of this, but I guess this works. So one is at -18. I only managed to open one of these somehow. And one is at -29. So one is 9 blocks down. One is 2 blocks up. The -18 one is, let's see, positive X. It's 12 blocks that way. And 60 some blocks that way. Quite a far bit that way and a little bit that way. It's like there somewhere. The other one is further that way, like 30 some blocks that way. And 20 some blocks that way. That makes sense. I don't know what's the best way to connect those. We would probably just have to strip out a fair bit of trial chamber stuff in between, just to open up the space a bit. I also don't have a design yet for how I'm going to farm them, but I guess for now that's going to be good. I'm going to leave that there, go pack out all this stuff. At least I have an easy way to get here to both trial chambers now. Eventually I need to connect it to the third one under the village also. But I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, the ideal for travel here would be to have a minecart rail that goes past the spawner into the nether and then out into the other trial chamber, right? But the problem with that is that the... Wait, did I pass my... No. The problem with that is that the... if I send the mobs to the nether, then they run the risk of despawning if I enter the nether, I think. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Still don't know. Like, maybe I should have experimented with the breeze there. Still could in the other one. How have I not taken these? I guess I'll take the gold. Yeah, but you're being quite annoying. Quite annoying. Yep. Yep. Need to make more emotes. Where am I? All right, this way. Blowback. Looking at me accusingly. Meow. Oh, it happened. I think. Wasn't there a mob in here? No, you're next to it. What are you doing? You just don't care. I thought he maybe... Did he glitch through the glass somehow? I don't know. That's weird. Oh god. Trying to get all the feeds and stuff back up, but nice vibe in this music. Now we get in-game cats also. It's great. So, right, I got 2 music discs. That's really cool. Let's look at my collection. I did not have those. That is really cool. Time to move these out, I guess. Also, I'm carrying this stupid axe that I got there. Do not need. Honey balls, I get. I have a honey farm. Right, we have all of this stuff. And more. I also have a carrot farm, by the way. I have like 4 double chests full of carrots. I might not need to keep that. Jesus, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, we'll put those in there for now. This bundle is filling up though. Might need to make an actual shulker of shirts soon. There's, I think I have more somewhere. This can go in here because there's already. Why is there not one here already? Hold up. Surely I had that. Did I? Was that the one that I renamed? This will fortune the diamond. Oh, it's the 5th one, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got 1 of each. That's funny. Deep slate. Okay. Hold on. I want to find this out now. Because I'm supposed to have 1 of each in here. Yeah, okay. It's one of the renamed ones. That makes sense. Yep, that's full. So I guess if I just start making a sherd shulker. This has silk touch. This one has fortune. What was I gonna do here? Well, one thing I want to do is this. I want to find that would be here, right? Yes. Some brown dye. Because it just kind of makes sense for shirts. And I put it away. Alright, cool. I think I had more. Oh, and more of those. We'll do that. Yeah, I'm not. I guess I didn't have more. I thought I had more. Maybe they were all the same. Put the silk touch book away. Stack these up. I've got more than a stack of wind charges now. It's nice. Honeycomb. I do have a honey farm, but I don't have... It doesn't harvest honey farm. Honeycomb. It only harvests bottles, so that's nice. These are all Swift Sneak books. I don't think I have any Silk Touch spare. You know, looting. Lots of fortune there. I guess we'll toss you in here. Extra trident can go here. Figure that one out. Welcome back, Epic. Maybe a patterns bundle? I don't really need a patterns bundle. Like you're saying, put these in a bundle? Because like I will never get more than these. You'd love your honey farm to farm honey farms so they can farm honey farming honey farms farming honey bottles, right? Sure. To reduce space, I mean, these are as compact as they can be. I guess I'm done with the shirts here. What's it? So this, it doesn't belong there. None of this belongs here. Okay. Nice. Stack. Need these. This goes away. Yeah. Get some ores. These stack. These stack. Those stack. These goes in the same chest. More ores. More arrows. More of those. More of those. Okay. These are all the diamonds. Also, I should probably switch back to this before I do something stupid and jump off a cliff without realizing I'm not wearing the wings. That's not the shulker I wanted. I had more here. Cool. Alright, so we got plenty of those now. That's really nice. I suppose stuff fits in here-ish. Okay. Where are my bones? They're here somewhere. There. No longer stacks. This here. I just need one arrow. Ores are there. Didn't have any of these. That's cool. 30 redstone ore. That might be nice eventually. I gotta have so much more tough than that. Apparently this is where I have all my copper, but there's no way I'm gonna fit all the copper stuff that I just picked up in there. Like, literally no way. This I think I'm done with. Let me just put the shirt box in here. Maybe I'll try in rig of all the copper things. This should really kind of go in my redstone box though. I think I had like a bunch in here. Yeah. I wonder what video that is. I wonder if that's a big fight. Oh, well, these are out. Like, running out of space in all these. All right, let's try stacking as much as possible up here. I guess it's mostly working out fine. That really worked out fine. I did not think that would be as good. Slime really should go in the redstone shulker as well. Already have a bunch in here, but that's fine. Slime. Okay, cool. It's actually could bundle up the omen potion. I could, but it doesn't really matter. We got more slime in here. Let's just Press these. Very nice. Like, I don't care about the space efficiency in the chests there. And it's really just storage here. I care about the space efficiency in the stuff that I carry around all the time. Yes, I have honeycomb somewhere. I don't know where. Might it be among all of this stuff? Like all of the organics? It's not. It would kind of make sense to put it with the copper stuff. Now the question is, will I remember that I thought that way? or will I just forget and be crazy looking through every single piece of that? Who knows? I really, really, really do not need to carry moss. In 0 ways do I need to store moss here. That's nice to have, I suppose. Okay, do I have moss in here? All right, we're getting there. That's empty. It's just a bunch. Let's take the tough stuff and that and these. And now it's only deep slate left, I think. This here. Oh yeah, my spare records. Forgot about that chest. Right, here's tough. Cool. Where do I have clay? I really have no idea. I might not just have clay at all. Ah, that's where I had my honeycomb. I have mud in here. Clay fits here. I think I'm going to move the honeycomb here. I have some form of chance of remembering that. Gunpowder goes in this one. Because I'm pretty much exclusively using it for rockets. And then flint here. You can squish these into block form and put them in my emerald chest. Emerald shulker even. More than 3 stacks of emerald blocks. Very nice. You know what? Oh, this redstone chest that goes in there. Oops. Stick that in there, I guess. Okay. Empty, and now this is just a bunch of cobble deep slate. Nice. Yeah, it's all cobbled. Nice. That's always, it's a good building material, so it's really nice. What do I do with these? That's full. Got an ender pearl box that isn't full. It kind of fits with ender pearls, to be honest. I am gonna just stuff them in there. And then hope I remember. Alright, well that was good. We did the thing. I have extra bundles that I don't usually carry. I think I usually have them in here. This is maybe a good chest for those otherwise, actually. Let's move them in there. Then with the blaze rods, then we can also have the breeze rods. That makes sense, I think. And wind churches. I'll keep a couple of ender pearls, it's fine. Alright, getting somewhere with this sort of ender chest organization and stuff. I don't hate this. This just left over. What's this? 11 diamond ore. Fortune 3, chat. What are your guesses? 11 diamond ore with Fortune 3. What do we get? Kind of want to heal this, to be honest. 27. 26, 15, 33, 25, 24. Kind of liking the 33 here. I'm not gonna lie, wouldn't hate that. 21. Not as optimistic. 28. Okay. And it is 25. Good guess, Deltarune. Don't hate that. Oh, I'm already holding the thing. Do I have just... I'm just one shy of compressing another block. 18 diamond blocks, 8 diamonds. Not terrible. Oh! Meow, Seba. Yes. I do not know if I do all that much. Maybe we think about the bridges. And I think what I want to do is bring some spruce and some dark oak. Maybe we bring these just for a cheeky thing. I think the thing that was there already had some, like, maybe it was deep slate support. And then some fence posts, but we can look. I am going to have to redesign that a little bit, but I mean, we can always go back and get material. I think this is good for a start. Do I want to bring anything else? Do I just have like oak planks? I don't. I do. Maybe we bring them just for the sake of it. I don't know what the wood that was used over at Spawn Island is. I think it might be a bunch of oak, actually. All right, let's go. Mods, we should snooze these. Upcoming. Such a view. That building is really imposing, though. Kev did a good job with that one. Okay. All right, then. Hello, Phoenix. Here we are. So please vote carefully. Ads has not done anything here in a while, so I don't think he minds if we rearrange things a little bit. Where's the chunk borders here? The entrance probably needs to be kind of at the back here, I think, like maybe over here. So one, I could close up this passage. I think that would be okay. Just connect these two islands and just have the passage coming in from the side here. I think it would be okay with that. Might not have to, but honestly might just be the best thing to do. I would need way more filler material for that, though. Let's maybe think about this bridge to begin with. I might... Why did I not bring... Well, actually, I have a bunch of just shulkers with garbage. Netherrack. This has a bunch of dirt. And stone is maybe not too helpful, but this one could be helpful. Yeah, it is very helpful. Very good. Grab some materials. Because then I think we probably want to extend this side a little bit to just get a little bit more island to work with here. And I don't want it to be too like steep. So we need to extend it all down a little bit because otherwise it really just looks really weird. Should have taken out some sand also. I can change the surface of this later. Nice, somebody sleeping. Appreciate that. It's a bit steep here, but maybe that's something we deal with later. Definitely want more space out here. That was a quick visit. At least we got a chance to go lizard. All right. The path. So this pier is like off to the side of this. It's kind of turning to the left here a little bit. I think I'd rather have it either go straight or even really turn right. For cat cam. Nobody's redeemed one, right? No. Stabby is now just sitting under my desk, being all grumpy like. I didn't pick up more food either. That was very clever of me. All right, there it is. There. Oh, it's a cat cam. He's sleeping like that. I think he's using our paw as a pillow, I think. So yeah, okay. Smooth. Yeah. Smooth stone. What is it called? Polished stone, or... And then deep slate. And then these are just oak, right? Those blue all over the place. They are spruce. Okay. So I presume this is also spruce then. There's some pretty cool things. I'm going to take these away. Know the design of this now. I don't think I have those. There and the side actually, right? Yeah. Polished andesite. I'm at the very minimum going to want to move the thing. But I might also want to try something here. Those are slabs up top, but I think that doesn't matter because I need the thing to stick out of the water a lot more. Because definitely like the actual bridge part of this needs to be straight across. Oops. Wait, how did I not have more? So it's 2 wide here, but I've marked it as 3 wide there. It might be worthwhile to expand it already here. I think I would rather make a bridge that's 3 wide. Oops. So probably do something like this. That goes down somewhere also. Do this. Does this line up? It's 1 off from what I've done over there, but I could. Well, I could turn the thing here. This, I presume, is just some lighting underneath. Turn it here. That looks slightly odd, maybe. Could actually do this. Just have it be like a slightly... well, in that case, probably I'd want to move these two. That might actually be okay. I don't love it, but... I think this is fine. Thing that... yeah, that's a frog light under there. The thing that kind of needs to happen now is... this needs to go up. Because otherwise... the actual, like, river is just going to be completely blocked. Like, this thing goes way over. And maybe it doesn't have to go that high, but definitely want it up a little bit in kind of an arch over. Can you manually redeem TTS? I mean, somehow. TTS. Do we have a setup for just that? No, we don't. Kind of can, but not easily. Give me a moment. Where do I have that? It would be this, I guess. ETS message. Okay. Where the hell do I have my manual triggers? There. Okay, add. Okay. This, that. And then that.
First time using my slicers.
There you go. That took a while. Sorry. Meow, 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 meow. The thing that you can kind of do with the water that I really like is you can do things like this. And you can slightly different. Maybe the opposite would have been better, but like you can make it look slightly like the water, like the blocks that are in the water look like wet, essentially. And people tend to use like spruce and oak for it, but the other effect of like the spruce and dark oak was actually quite. It was a lot more subtle, which I kind of liked. Although probably the opposite, because this like the more kind of this looks a little bit more dried out than this does. -30 wind chill. Oof. That does not sound enjoyable. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I think. Oops. Wow. Block placement is apparently hard. Now this thing is actually right in the way. We might move it. So let's move these here first. So those would be kind of side pillars of the thing. And I think those are kind of my guiding thing. Meow, meow. And the idea is to make it look like those kind of hold the thing up. I don't know. Like, does it go like this, maybe? Also don't know. I probably should make this, like, double. Because this is going to look really flimsy. These are all spruce, right? Yeah. So, like, do this. It's going to mean, though, that the place where you can actually, like, boat under the bridge is rather narrow. But maybe that's okay. And we'll work on this, like, probably a pillar over there, a gate or something. But what I'm thinking is that somewheres a bit into the river, there are similar pillars that can go down, and maybe I make those the same way that the other ones were made, with like the fences and the polished andesite base. The polished tube slate wall, yeah. So maybe that's a thing. I could also just put them under here, I guess. So if we say the same way that the old one was made, would be remove that and then just put I can't put that there. Never mind. It's just a slab. Let's make one more because that's how the gradient's gonna look here. Or tilt, I guess. Whatever. Low. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's time to end when you can't place blocks properly. Like, the problem with this is, I guess I don't get that nice... I could use, I guess, this dark oak fence down here, and then go to these. For now, I guess we'll just put it sort of back the way it was. Which would be like this. The thing is, those are very, like, narrow. And I don't really like that. So I think what I would like is to do something like this. So I'm going to try that instead and see how it looks. But yeah, we do have to kind of wrap up here soon. I hope there isn't too much cat noise going into the stream. He is really just meowing all the time. You kind of learn to tune it out after a while because he does it so often. And so often it's like, yeah, I'm sorry, you're stuck. You got your claw stuck in my sweater. I have to remove it. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of learn to just ignore it after a while because it, yeah. I did not even know that there was a conduit here. Huh. He was very audible this stream. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's good. So the idea that I have then was, this is extremely annoying. Let me not be flying, please. Something like this. This would go up like that, but connect down through a fence into the hole like this. You're headbutting the microphone now. Okay. All right. That very yawn with maybe not the best breath, I will say, Mr. Kitty. How visible are you on stream? You're quite visible. That's nice. Star of the show. That really messes with these shaders. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure about that. Another way would be to kind of treat this as an attachment point, something like this. Oh yeah, like that, much better. That is absolutely much better. This looks really flimsy though. And I would like the bottom one and maybe another, maybe move them down by one, but I would like... Where... Oh, okay. That's not what I meant. I would like that to be a different wood, just to be... Or to look slightly more wet. How does the dark... It's much darker. Maybe that's fine though. I actually do like that. I think that works. It's subtle, but I think that works. And the other ones are just kind of vanishing though. Am I picking them up? I don't think I am. Hi? Bonk. I have no idea where they're going. Okay, so it went halfway out the river and then floated to the surface. I like that. And then obviously we need something more on the top side of this, but it's a good start. This, I think, I don't know exactly. It's supposed to be an arch, not like a triangle. So definitely need to start building it from the other side too. Cat cam, thank you. I need more slabs. How are we at on these ads? Are we out of snoozes? Oh. So folks, we either need to kind of just end right here, right now, or we are going to have another ad break. I'm sorry about that. You could keep going for a little longer. Not too much longer though, so even if we have the ad break, I'm not going to do that much more than just keep building a little bit here. We might do that though, just to be able to like at least build the bridge. I need more andesite. Do I have andesite in this? I do not see any andesite. Okay. I'm out of andesite. Well, I don't have it with me. Let's make some more walls. Some more fences. We need more spruce fences. The spruce fences are only above the surface. Have a good night, Blackstar. Thank you for hanging around. So this is the first full block above the surface, and I've put it on the second block there. These are slabs, right? No, these are full blocks. No, they are slabs. Why is it not? Oh, because I don't have any slabs. That's why it's not like middle click completing into. It's fine for now. And then these here. And then these are supposed to go on the second one here. And the logs are spruce logs. They go on top. Like so. Yeah, definitely just like connecting the bridge between here afterwards. chill, Seba. Okay, you don't need to go. You don't need to go meow. It's really okay. It really is. Okay. Yeah. It really is good. What have you done to your eye? A little messy. There you go. Yeah, the dark oak is supposed to be under the surface. So I'm supposed to spruce above the surface. Bloop and bloop. And then this and this. And then more of these. And then I guess this looks like really chunky though. I don't think I like that. Maybe we do more of these instead. And then just have those. I like that more. Like have those all the way down here. Probably take a sand away and look like it's kind of foundation that's been embedded in here. Yeah. Yep. So we go 3 deep and then I need more andesite here. And then the rest is connected between there. And I don't know exactly what that is. Do we go up more or do we just go across? Is a question. That's really low if you're boating through. So I think we keep going up by at least a slab. And that means I'm going to need at least that many slabs. We'll see what it is in the center here. I'm going to have a few leftovers. Oh, is Jojo streaming? Nice. This looks like we have sufficient amounts of space to do one more. And then that's how we connect. Bunch of leftover, like, figuring out of whatever's going on the sides and on top here. But general shape, I guess I could do something like this. Just put, like, lanterns and stuff up here. I would kind of like a railing, though. Maybe that's also these, but I don't know. Could be. It's going to be tricky to get it to line up here. Oh, boy. Oh, that is some timing. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry for the lack of on-screen notifications. My connection to Twitch is dead today. I do not get any notifications into my streaming software. We're also on an ad break. And I'm about to end. So there's your timing. Thank you so much for the raid, though. We're building bridges, quite literally, and we'll wrap up this one. We'll stick around for a little bit, but thank you so much. Welcome, folks, to Mindcrack SMP. We were at spawn. When I joined the server, I built this little club. It's like a redstone dance floor. And then I built this path here going like, I'll build some bridges here. Just fast forward like 2 months and now I'm like, I should probably build the bridges. This was Club Mindcrack, but then Phoenix gave me Club the Penguin. So it's now Club the Penguin. It's a name, not a description of the thing you should do. Totally. Maybe we should demo this. Because there's probably a bunch of you that haven't seen it. Let me pause my music. Oh, I have new music discs. Hold up. We should totally play Precipice. Let's play Precipice. Oh, it's awkward when it's not centered. That's very loud compared to my background music. Love all those dance emotes. That's great. just got this music disc today. Oh, nice. Love those. They're all dancing in the ceiling now. Alright, I'll probably cut that there because that's gonna be just so loud and so long. That'll be the only thing we do then. So, but it was a fun project to start with here as I joined the server. But now I'm actually building a way to get there. Let's not do that. Let's go here. All right. Do I have any plans for the server? I have a base already, so I've done quite a lot of stuff that isn't here. Definitely have lots of plans. I guess I can show you the other thing that I have been working on, which is going to be very expanded. This is still coming in my next episode. I'm hoping to have it out this weekend. I should definitely have it out this weekend. But then it'll be expanded massively into commercial enterprise on the server. But this is my own little system preview of what's going to happen. And it is a teleporter system. So let's go back to my base real quick. My base is 8,000 blocks away from here. Just to give you a sense of what is about to happen. Hi. So for those of you who haven't seen it, I've built a stack of farms. This is a chunk loaded set of farms, so it's always running. So I've got some iron, a little bit. I've got a honey farm. I've got all of the wool colors. It's using components of the same teleporter. I've got like bamboo blocks overflowing. Endermars, there's a video coming, okay? All the food stuff. And these are crazy. So I have one of each of the moss farms. So these are essentially the farm that I designed in my hardcore world. There's one for pale moss and one for just regular moss. And they filled up almost instantly. So all of the overflow is now being converted into bone blocks, which is a koi. There will be a video. Just chill. Just enjoy the video when it comes out instead of spoiling more for yourself. That's what I'm saying. This is all like a preview for the next video. But yeah, I've got... Oh, this is almost full. So I've got, at this point, 6 double chests of bone blocks. I don't even know how this farm is going to react when the crafter can't... I think it might start spitting out bone blocks. But yeah, they're pretty good. What we've been working on earlier today is start to set up for farming breeze spawners in trial chambers. There is a trial chamber underneath this village. There's another one like out in this ocean here, and then another one over there. And today we broke into the one over there and kind of cleared it up, set up, figured out where the breeze spawners were. Bad apple, eh? So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Should I have brought stuff? Yes, I should have brought stuff. Not from there though, and I'm probably out of time. Nope, I grabbed them. Great. All right. What was that? Oh, one of the cat cams died. Also, I probably got the delivery that I've completely ignored through this stream. That's probably not great. Still haven't picked up more food. I ran out of food when I was in the trial chamber and forgot to pick up more food, or forever. But yeah, this is a project that I kind of left from my first episode on the server, and then just maybe kind of should have done earlier. Okay, I will accept messing that up. Hi, Lightning. I'm sorry, you're joining just at the tail end of this. Precisely what an Aussie means to, maybe. But I think I'm in general quite happy with the shape of this. It does need like railings and decorations over the thing, but I think this is pretty good. What I even understand with all brain cells assembled with your redstone illiterate brain. You'd understand the principle, I think. The exact mechanism, a little complicated, but like not too bad, to be honest. So to answer the other questions, it's the same as the fan server. The transport part of it is not. The receiver unit, like the actual arrival is kind of. So like this part looks exactly like the one on the fan server, right? You can call somebody by doing this. You get an extra ender pearl from dropper here. You trigger it the same way. All of this is reused components from that system. The way you trigger it, the way you actually travel is different. All right, but we're going to wrap it up for here, folks, before I run out of food. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the raid and for chilling, everybody, even though the timing was a little bit poor. And we shall spread the raid love on. And Jojo is on Mindcrack, so we'll go to her. Thank you. I will see you all later. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, or your morning, or your night, or your evening, whatever time it is in your time zone. I hope you have a good one. Thank you. Take care. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.